Hey everyone, it's Jason here with Infinity Property Group at Keller Williams Realty. So, by a show of hands, who's tired right now? Well, guess what? You're not alone. Between work, home life, in general, everyone is tired and stressed. Now, don't get me wrong, some stress is actually good for you. However, chronic stress, it's plain bad and it impacts your health. So, what are some issues that are causing stress and how do we avoid them? Chances are you're probably the one causing most of your own stress. So one of the biggest things, and a lot of folks suffer from this, is procrastination. Matter of fact, some of the closest people to me are huge procrastinators. So when you put off something that can be done today, you're building up anxiety because you're thinking about what you have to get started and things that have to get done. So you did not even enjoy the extra time that you had when you should have been working. And that's one of the worst things about procrastination. So how do you take care of that? You do what's called swallow the big frog first. You do the big project straight away, get it done, get it out of the way, and then move on. Now that big project, what you do is you break it up into smaller pieces, little bite-sized pieces. And after you accomplish each piece, you have a small celebration. Maybe take a quick 5-minute walk around the building, grab a drink of water, something like that. So you take a big project, break it up into small pieces, and then after each piece, have a small celebration. Maybe, I don't know, read a chapter in your favorite book, whatever. Something I'm plagued by, and I've been a lot better with, is overscheduling. So basically, I would pack my schedule meeting after meeting after meeting, phone call after phone call, and I would have no space or time available to take advantage of opportunities that come up. So the way I overcame this is I put in something called white space, and basically it's time throughout the day. Could vary from 15, 30, 45 to an hour's worth of time in each space. Which allows me time to think, time for planning, time for taking advantage of opportunities that just spring up. Somebody very, very, very close to me is unfortunately an overthinker. Now, when a big decision's on the line, or you know some folks that will overthink the smallest details, such as I'm going to go get a bottle of water. Do I get filtered? Do I get tap water? Do I get sparkling water? Just too many decisions. Make a decision. So proper due diligence is important. However, you have to be able to recognize when you're just sitting in place, spinning your wheels and making no headway. So how do you get around doing this? Set a deadline. So depending on the decision, I'll give myself a half hour or a few days. Then once I meet that deadline, I make a decision and I move on. And I say to myself, hey, you know what? I made the best decision based upon the information I had at that time, and I'm fine with it. So how do you stop second guessing yourself once you made that decision? Did I make the right decision? Of course you made the best decision based upon the information you had. So once you make that decision, you have to understand in that instant you made the best decision based upon the information you had. Going back and second guessing yourself will not do you any good and will just cause unneeded stress. One of the last things that I guarantee a lot of us out there are doing is trying to be perfect. I thankfully was able to shake this habit a long time ago. I have zero ambition to be perfect. Of course I want to grow and become better, and I practice to become better, but I know being perfect just isn't something that's going to happen. So I've come to terms with that and I'm cool. So why would anyone, for that matter, beat yourself over small details when the rest of the project went amazingly well? Enjoy the success, learn, and move on. So for more information about stress that you're causing on your own, more information about real estate, more information about anything I can help with, any way I can be of service, reach out to me. My number is 774-696-4293, or of course you can always email me, jason@kwipg.com. I look forward to all the questions and comments, and I will see you on the next episode. Have a great day. Thanks.